Hi, I'm Mr. Nowitzki. I am teaching English 10 this year, and I'll be I'll be the teacher of your children this year. Welcome to my introduction. I hope you can excuse the awkwardness of it, but I'm really looking forward to getting to know the students a little bit more and having a fun semester. English 10 is a great class. I love the curriculum. I love the activities we do, and I hope the students will as well. Welcome to my page. I'm going to walk you through my Canvas homepage. Canvas is the program where all of our classes are put. So, and during distance learning, this is where the majority of the material will be found. So anyway, here we are on my homepage. This is Welcome to English 10. There's my name, Mr. Nowitzki, along with my email address, so very easy to reach out to me and send a message. I check my email several times a day. This is my office phone number. That is straight to my classroom. You can leave a message there, and I should be available. I haven't been on campus for the most of the fall semester, but I will be back starting this week. So it's a great place to reach out to me, and I often use that to make phone calls as well. Class meetings, I have that listed right here. If your child is in my period 2 class, 9:35 to 10:35 are our meetings. I have the same page set up for my period 3 classes, which is 10:40 to 11:40 every day. So apologize, a little confusion, but there are a different 2 separate pages for 2 different classes. One thing we do in English is MIMBing. It's a vocabulary development program online. It's great. Really very nice way for children to develop their vocabulary, make them better writers, speakers, and readers. We practice that 30 minutes every week. I hold an assessment every Friday just to test their abilities each week. So I highly encourage them to participate in that as much as possible. I do give them time during class to use MIMBing. So what I'm going to do right now is kind of walk you through my Canvas homepage so everyone understands how to access the materials that I'm presenting on a regular basis. You'll notice you'll have 6 different settings here, and these are all act as buttons. So assignments would be one button, weeks is another button, quizzes, discussions, announcements, and daily meetings. Assignments are exactly what it sounds like. You click on that and it takes you right to the assignments we have. Click on here and you'll notice there's plenty of assignments here. I have only what the students will see are the ones that I have published. So if I click on student view, this is just for my own use, but this is what students see when they click it. So they see that there's some assignments forthcoming and that we've already worked on there. I'm going to stay on student view as I navigate, and I think that'll help you understand what the students are seeing as they go. So assignments, they can click on assignments and find assignments by the name of the assignment. What we do on a daily basis, though, is work through the modules. And the way I have organized modules is by week. So as you can see, I have everything we're doing for week 1 all posted right there. So that's what they'll see when they click in. What we've done so far this week is we've done back to school introductions, where they write a few things about themselves to me. That's also on display for the entire class. It's in a discussion board format. So therefore, everyone gets to read each other's introductions and comment on each other's as well. So it's a nice way virtually for us to get to know each other a little bit the first week of school. It also helps guide my curriculum because I'm always looking for content that interests the students. I think if I find things that interest them, they're more likely to succeed. The other thing we've done this week is an etiquette. Excuse the pun there. It is a short quiz, just a little understanding of what my expectations are as we meet every day in class and what to do and how to act in terms of messaging, communicating, speaking, and listening throughout each meeting. The other thing posted there is this year's syllabus. I'll get to that in just a second. The spring student survey is administrative in nature, so that helps inform our administration of some of the learning needs and plans for our students. As you can see right here is our syllabus. I'm going to go ahead and expand that so it's a little bit bigger so we can all see it together. I have the syllabus organized by weeks, the same way I do the modules. So, in other words, this week would be week 1, obviously, and this is what we're working on this week: resources, guidelines, and back to work. So, just kind of a getting used to each other, back to school, getting to know each other a little bit before we really get into the meat of the content. Next week, we jump right into the first book, Monster. We start learning through Unit 1, which focuses on ethos, pathos, and logos. And they're going to do a short presentation for me involving crime and punishment. One thing about this class in the curriculum for English 10 is there is a lot of content about criminal behavior, criminal activities. And the reason this curriculum is set up is that we really start investigating the reasons why people make the decisions they make. And a lot of the writing and the reading and the speaking and listening are engaged in that premise overall. Why do people do the things they do? Why do we make the decisions we make? How do we manipulate others? How do we convince others? And a lot of that's displayed through their writing. As you can see, we work on that first book for the first couple of weeks. And then we get into Unit 2 here, a little more investigation into criminal behavior, which is very interesting to young people, to say the least. So everything here is posted. I am not going to walk through everything in the syllabus, but I hope this just gives you an understanding of how I've got everything organized and how the students are able to access the content of the classwork. So I'm going to go on back. I'm back on the Canvas page. I'm going back to that home screen. Let's go back. So I gave you an idea of weeks, how I organize it. The quizzes, they can be found right here. I had a quiz this week. It was posted under this week's module, but they can also access it through the quiz heading. Going back to the home page, discussions, and the discussions, I post a lot of assignments as discussions because I feel that it's nice for them to be able to see each other's work, and it's also nice for them to be able to respond to each other. It's a great way to open up threads of discussion and communication throughout, including collaboration. So I think the discussion board works really well, and they can access discussion boards right here. As you can see, we have a few things coming up and a few things we've already done. Back to the home page, and I'm going to run through a few more things quickly. Announcements. I always post announcements when there's major information that's pertinent to the students. I'll post it under announcements. They can always access the announcements there. For example, this week I posted an announcement to make sure you pick up the reading materials from the school. This also tells them where to get it and what hours the books and materials they need for my class are available. Going back, the last button on here is daily meetings. Now, we hold daily meetings using Google Meet every day. That's what I do. Monday through Friday, the meet's held on Google Meet, which is similar to a Zoom meeting. It's just Google's version of that. It is accessible through their Aries, and that's where most students go. They go to Aries, they can log in, they can get to this Canvas page from Aries. They can also click my regular daily meetings. However, some days Aries isn't working great. I don't know exactly why. That would probably be a question for some of our wonderful technicians in the district. But sometimes Aries doesn't run the way we want it to do. And I'll usually get emails from students saying, hey, Aries isn't working. I can't get to the meeting. Please help. This is the best way to do it other than Aries. If Aries isn't working, or if perhaps a student just wants an easier way to access my class every day, just come to the Canvas homepage, click on daily meetings, and you're right there. That is exactly my meeting. You would hit join now, and you're face to face with me. And that's how we hold our meetings every day. This is the format we use. Not ideal, I understand, but given that there isn't in-person learning as of now, that's the way we're going for. Now, I just want everyone to know how enthusiastic I am about the content and the materials and the whole class moving forward. English 10 is a great class, and it's really the time when we really start to see the writing shine through students. So I'm really looking forward to get to know all the young people in my class. Please reach out to me if you have any more questions. If there's anything I can do to help, always open to any kind of face-to-face conversation, or if you'd just like to send me an email, or if you'd like to leave me a message through the school voicemail system right here, you can do that as well. So thanks, everyone. I'm really looking forward to the semester. Tried to make this short and sweet. I apologize about the quality of the video, but I just want you to know that I'm really looking forward to the semester. So thank you all very much. I look forward to meeting you all in person sometime soon. Thanks so much. Take care.